Good evening. W10BV TV, Channel 10 out of Etheridge and Channel 3 out of Lawrenceburg presents Summertown High School basketball. Good evening. This is Charlie Mabry along with Eddie Talley bringing you SHS basketball. Tonight's game with Hampshire is brought to you by CB&T Bank, Scott's Grocery, Fox Sporting Goods, Marshall's Grocery, Bypass Pools, D&D Grocery, T&M Video, and Dickey's Janitorial. Tonight, the Hampshire Hawks comes in with an 11-9 record. The Hampshire girls are 8-4 in the district in third place. They have a talented squad, a young squad. They're mostly sophomores and juniors, but they're playing some great basketball here this part of the season. They feature the high scoring of Ellen Riley, which is the point, which is the big girl in the middle, and she carries the scoring load for these Hampshire girls, coached by Rusty Brewer. The Summertown girls are 13-7 on the year. They're in second place in the district with a 5-3 record, and they've been playing some mediocre ball for the last couple of ball games, and we'll see how this ball game comes out. It should be a good basketball game. It's about time for our national anthem.
Please stand while Summertown High School band.
The Hampshire Hawks dressed in red tonight. About time for the starting lineup. Number 13, Michelle Morton for Coach Rusty Brewer. Number 14, Jamie Ryder. Number 15, Gina Duncan. Number 20, Candy Runyons, and rounding out the starting lineup, number 30, Ellen Riley for these Hampshire Hawks with 11-9 record. Now for the homestanding Summertown Eaglettes, number 25, Alicia Benefield. Number 24, Shonda Foster. Number 44, Vanessa Bailey. Number 52, Tammy Marshall. And rounding out the starting lineup for Coach Anita Odom, Coach Phil Willards, number 32, Brandy McWillan. Your officials tonight are Mr. Danny Green and Mr. Don Fees. These Hampshire girls are in third place in the district. They got a tough District 11. They're battling for the top 4 places. These Hampshire girls are in third place with a 6-4 district record. All right, we got Vanessa Bailey and Ellen Riley set to bid up. Don Fees going to put the ball in play, and the ball goes up, control to Summertown. Benefield working the left wing. Hampshire opens up in a zone defense. Summertown playing around the perimeter, trying to set up their offense. Marshall playing right wing, Benefield playing point. Trying to find a low post. It's not there. Shonda Foster on a high post, puts up a 5-foot turnaround. Eaglettes are on the board. Floor mistake on the inbound. Give her back to the Eaglettes. We've played a half a minute. 2-0 Summertown. Benefield 22-foot set. That's good for 3. 5-0. First 30 seconds of the ball game. Summertown into a man-to-man, into a zone full court press. Ball comes underneath to Ryder. Puts her back out front to Gina Duncan. She's going to work the point. Summertown into a man-to-man defense over on the left wing to Morton. Michelle tries to make something happen. She's double teamed. Back on the high post to Riley. Makes her move. Puts up a 10-foot jump. It's long. Shonda Foster goes high for the rebound, and Ellen Riley picks up first person of the ball game on the back on the rebound. 6 minutes, 58 seconds remaining first period. 5-0. In the low post to Bailey. She puts up a 5-foot turnaround short. Riley comes out with a rebound number 1 for these Hampshire girls. Working around to the left side. Morton finds Riley on the high post. She's going to make a move, triple team. Back to Morton, puts up a 20-footer. He hits the top of the board. Send her back the other way. Benefield, 22-foot set, draws nothing. Gina Duncan comes out. Hampshire running, ball intercepted by Benefield. Summertown on the way back. Quickly up the floor, she's cut off over to Foster. She's double teamed, back out to Benefield, 25 feet out. Into the low post to Bailey, puts up a turnaround, it goes. And who's the foul on? That's 2 quick fouls on that. Ellen Riley, that's their workhorse. She goes out in foul trouble. Hampshire girls will be in trouble. Bailey is on the board for her first 2, makes it 7-0 at 5:55. Make that 8. Duncan working out front, trying to find Riley on the high post. She's not there. Ball's kicked. Gina Duncan being bound to Riley. She looking, puts up a 10-foot turnaround. It's no good. Shonda Foster goes high for the rebound. Summertown on the run. McMullen going to be cut off. Hampshire still in that zone defense. Ball comes off to Morton. Julie picks up the rebound for the Hampshire Hawks. Duncan double teamed out front, has a ball punched out by Marshall, and Tammy Marshall picks up Summertown's first person of the night. 5:10 first period. It's still 8-0. Summertown jumped out to an 8-point lead first half of this first period. Ball comes into Duncan, working the backcourt. McMullen closely on her, makes a move back over in the corner to Morton. Still trying to find Riley. She can't get free on the post. Now she comes 25 feet out, give and go to Runyons, puts one up, and Vanessa Bailey is hanging all over. Personal foul number 1, team foul number 2. That's going to send Candy Runyons to the line to shoot 2. It's good. Hampshire's on the board at the 4:52 mark. We played 3 minutes. Took 3 minutes for Hampshire to get on the board. It's 2. 8-2. Into the low post of Bailey. She puts up a 5-footer. And Candy Runyons is hanging as she goes up. That's going to send Vanessa Bailey to the line to shoot 2. First personal, 3rd team foul on these Hampshire Hawks. Hampshire's decked out in red with dark numbers. Summertown in white with their blue numbers. No good. Free throws have been one of our Achilles tendons this year in these Summertown Eaglettes. They've had a hard time shooting 50% from a free throw line. Foster goes high for the rebound, out to Marshall. A 12-foot jump, no good. And Shonda Foster picks up personal foul. Number 1 on the back on the rebound. That's going to bring Amy Hughes and Melissa Embler in for these Hampshire girls. Coach Rusty Brewer's got a couple of 3 girls out sick with the flu. Ball goes across to Hughes, intercepted by Foster. Summertown bringing her back. 4.5 minutes, first period. Benefield cut off the baseline, back out to McMullen. She's cut off. Hampshire still in their zone defense. Into the post, Bailey puts one up. It's way short. Gets her own rebound, lays her up. Vanessa with 5, 10-2. We're halfway through the first period. Vanessa picks up personal foul number 2. Didn't give her the required step to turn around in. She's got to have room to turn and go. That's going to bring Gina Skinner off of Coach Anita Odom bench. Helen Riley comes in to Duncan, working out front. Back over to Riley, 25 feet out, makes her move, give and go to Embler. She travel. Melissa Embler's a tall, wide girl. She should help Riley on those boards. McMullen brings her up to Benefield, working the right wing, back over to Marshall on the left wing. Nobody's free. They're still trying to find the post man. Benefield makes her move, takes an 8-foot jump, and Gina Duncan slapped her on the arm as she goes up. So that'll send Alicia Benefield to the line to shoot 2. 3:27 remaining period number 1. Summertown 10, Hampshire 2. Alicia has 3 points. She's hit 1 3-point basket. We're 1 for 4. Make that 2 for 5. 11-2. 3.5 minutes, period number 1. Ball comes across to Runyons and cut off in the corner, back out front to Duncan. She's double team, has her pocket pick, gets her back over to Riley, puts up an 18-foot jump, no good. Benefield clears Summertown. 2 on 5. She's going to slow her down, cut off the baseline, come back over to McMullen, picks her up out front. Ball's intercepted, picked up by Skinner, back over to Foster. She makes her move, puts up a 10-foot jump, no good. And Tammy Marshall's on the back of Amy Hughes. Tammy's second personal, team foul number 5. Summertown still in the full court press. We're inside 3 minutes. That brings Delana Burleson quickly off of Coach Odom's bench. Riley trying to find somebody, out to Hughes. Duncan working up the left side, cut off, double team. Intercepted by Burleson. Just into the ball game and picks one off. 2:42. Skinner in the corner. She's shut down. Benefield makes her move. She gets both hands on the ball. Double dribble. His first quarters went by swiftly. Only 2.5 minutes remaining. Gina Duncan double teamed into Riley. Has the ball tipped over to Runyons. Hampshire working. Summertown still into the tight man-to-man defense, and Duncan trying to find somebody to make a move. Out to Runyons, back to Duncan, on the post to Hughes puts up a 5-footer, no good. Batted around the rebound, picked up by Gina Skinner and Amy Hughes. Tie ball this trip, give her the red. Gina Duncan inbound, Candy Runyons. She's tied up. Back over, puts up a 20-footer. It's no good. Gina Skinner brings the ball off for Summertown board. McMullen quickly, she's cut off the 25-foot line into the low post to Foster. We got a hot spot. They were back to red. Minute 40, it's 11-2. Riley working the back court. Over to Runyons, cut off 25 feet out, back to Duncan. She's going to work the ball 30 feet, trying to get a break. Candy Runyons going for the basket, has her tip back out. Runyons cut off the baseline, puts her back out front. They're trying to find Riley. She makes a move about 5 feet from the basket. It's blocked, picked back up by Runyons. Riley on the high post. She gets the screen, can't put her up. Hughes puts one up, no good. Battle for the rebound, picked up by Shonda Foster. Summertown bringing it up, 50 seconds. And the Skinner lays one up. Give Gina the basket, 13-2. Alicia Benefield picks up personal foul number 1 in the backcourt, team foul number 6. 35 seconds. Brandy McMullen steals it, picks her up, drives the length of the floor. We're 2 for 2 on layups. 15-2, 18 seconds. 14. Duncan out to Riley, 11-10. Over to Runyons. Back in the corner, 6. Back outside to Duncan. Tie ball with 2 seconds. Give her to White. Alicia Benefield and Gina Duncan battling. Comes into McMullen. And as the first half comes to an end, Summertown 15, Hampshire 2 at the end of the first quarter. Marshall's Grocery, located on Highway 43 in Etheridge, is in our new building with a little store with a big savings. We have full service gas, K1 kerosene, a full range of groceries, a gift shop, and a game room. And we have a large variety of goods and food. And we offer movies, and we have the best homemade sandwiches in town. Marshall's Grocery is open 6 to 8 p.m. 6 days a week. So come on by and let Tommy and Joyce know if you enjoy Summertown High School basketball on Channel 10 and Channel 3. Summertown played some hard man-to-man defense. That first period limited Hampshire to 2 points. Now, that was 2 free throws. They didn't get a field goal the whole entire first 8 minutes. Hampshire brings the ball in the right corner to Hughes. Back in the middle to Riley. She's cut off. Riley's double team, makes a move, puts up a 5-foot jump. It's no good. She don't get the roll tonight, and Delana Burleson comes out with a board for Summertown. They're on the run. McMullen cut off over in the corner to Skinner, trying to find the postman. She don't find her. Hampshire in a tight zone defense. Alicia Benefield puts up a 3. It don't draw anything. Give her back to red. Crowd's coming in slowly tonight. This game hadn't been publicized. It's on the schedule, but it hadn't been publicized in the newspaper or the radio. Riley makes a move, puts up an 8-footer, and Gina Skinner picks up personal number 1, and she's hanging on her arm. That's going to send Ellen Riley to the line to shoot 2 with 7:02 remaining in the first period. Summertown with a 15-2 lead. Ellen's averaging 17 points ball game and about 12 rebounds. She's the real workhorse of this Hampshire Hawks basketball team. But she don't seem to have the touch in this first half tonight. She's had several baskets go long. It rolls good. 15-3. Tried to feed Foster, intercepted by Hughes. Hampshire bringing her back. Gina Duncan working on the side to Ryder, back out front. Trying to find a post man. She's not there. She's covered up. Summertown into a zone defense now. Ball comes into Morton. Julie puts one up. It's long. Ball comes off to Amy Hughes, and she goes up. She's held by Gina Skinner. Personal number 2. It's going to bring Vanessa and Tammy back in off of Coach Willard's bench. As Amy Hughes goes to the line to shoot 2. It's no good. 6.5 minutes remaining until halftime. 15-3. Rebound comes out long, picked up by Hampshire, back out front on Riley. Makes her move, dishes her back out. They've got her covered up. They got 3 girls on her. Riley at 16-foot line. She makes a move, puts up a 12-footer. It's long, no good. Gets her own rebound. And Delana Burleson's hanging all over as she makes her move. That's going to send Ellen to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Ellen is 1 for 2 from the line with 1 point. Hampshire only has 3 points. We played almost 10 minutes. Hampshire brings the ball off, puts her up, and Michelle Morton puts her back in. Make it 15-5. Cut the lead to 10. On the low post, Bailey puts one up. It rolls good. Vanessa with 7 points, leading Summertown in scoring. It's 17-5. We're inside 6 minutes. Julie Morton working outside over to Duncan. Vanessa steps in the lane. She's going all the way, 1-on-1, lays one up. And we're 3 for 3. 19-5. Ball's intercepted. Delana stepped in the passing lane. That's 2 consecutive passes. Summertown's intercepted. 5.5 minutes till halftime. Delana Burleson working 30 feet out over to Tammy Marshall, trying to find the post man. Finds Burleson, puts one up. It's tipped out of bounds. A good block by Amy Hughes. Olivia Whiteside, Rebecca Chapman, and Melissa Embler coming back in for the Hampshire girls. Marshall puts one up from a 22-foot line. And Riley brings her off. And we have a pushing foul that's going to send Ellen Riley to the line to shoot to 1-and-1. Tammy Marshall picks up personal foul number 3. In the back courts, no reason for a foul way back there. We have 5 minutes until halftime. Tammy's scoreless up to this point. Ellen Riley's 1 for 3 from the line. It's 19-5. Good. It bounces This is no good. Ball comes off. Picked up by Whiteside. Hampshire on the move again. Whiteside launches one. No, she traveled. This is a young Hampshire team. They're mostly freshmen, sophomores with a few juniors, maybe a senior. They've got a lot to learn, but they're really coming along this year. They're already assured of a regional tournament berth. Ball comes in the high post, back in the low post to Burleson. Drops her out of bounds. 4 minutes, 39 seconds. 19-16. Hampshire working down out front, try to find Riley. And Shonda Foster gives her a big push as she goes to the free throw line. That'll send Ellen Riley to the line. Shoot the 1-and-1 once again. Riley is 1 for 4. She hadn't found the touches yet. I bet she'll find it before the night's over. Rims in, no good. Ball comes out long. Going to give her back to red. Gino's back in for the Summertown girls. Hampshire working her in to Chapman, back out. Chapman takes an 18-foot set, no good. Gina Skinner clears for the Summertown girls. They're pushing it, 5-on-5, back over to Skinner, back over to Bailey. McMullen cut off, tries to hit the low post. Burleson's in the low post, has the ball stripped. Picked up by Rebecca Chapman, and Gina Skinner is hanging on her arm. Gina's picked up 3 quick personal fouls here in this second period. We're halfway through the second period. The score is 19-6. Hampshire's still in this basketball game. About 2 weeks ago, Summertown had about an 18-point lead, and we hung on. That's good. Rebecca Chapman records point number 1. Nothing but net. 19-7. (19-8). Cut the lead to 11. Gina Skinner and Tammy Marshall both on the bench with 3 personal fouls here halfway through the second period. Burrows in the low post to Foster. Shonda puts her up. It's short. Hampshire clears. Duncan working the front court. Back over on the right side to Chapman. Puts one up. No good. Rebounds long. Picked up in the corner by Foster. Intercepted by Hampshire. Riley puts one up. No good. Hampshire clears again. Whiteside put another one up. Bailey brings the ball off. Summertown finally gets a rebound off the floor. 19-8 into Foster. Left all alone. Lays her up. Shonda with 4. 21-8. We're inside 3 minutes. Ball goes over in the corner to Embler. Back out front to Whiteside. Summertown picked up man-to-man again. We got Embler loose on the baseline. Riley makes her move off the free throw line, puts up a 5-foot jump. It's no good. Ball comes off Bennyfield. Summertown running. 3-on-2. She feeds McMullen. Puts one up. That left side's been kind to us tonight. We've hit about 4 shots off the left side. We might ought to stay there. 23-8. 2:22 at halftime. Trying to find the postman. Ball's tipped around, picked up. We're going to give her to White. Been better off let that one win because it was headed out of bounds. McMullen working out front. Hampshire still in their zone defense. Working around on the wing to Bennyfield. She puts up an 8-foot jump. It's long, no good. Ball batted around. McMullen and Chapman battle over. Tie ball, give her to White. Minute 58. 23-8. Benefield takes a 22-foot set. It's no good. And Melissa Emler comes off for the rebound for the Hampshire Hawks. Rebecca Chapman working out front, has the ball tipped around. She's trying to find the postman. She don't find Riley anywhere. Over on the side, the white side, she finds Riley. She makes a move. And Delana Burleson holding it. She makes her move inside the 3-foot line. So that's going to send Ellen to the line once again to shoot the 1-and-1 with 1:34 seconds until halftime. Amy Hughes along with Candy Runyons and Jamie Ryder back in for these Hampshire Hawks. Riley is 1 for 5 from the free throw line. It's good. 23-9. It's no good. The ball comes off long, picked up by Burleson. Minute and a half. Hampshire's in the zone defense, real good zone. They try and find the high post. Back out to McMullen, makes her move, cut off. Bailey's cut off on the baseline, trying to find Foster. Puts a 8-foot turnaround, no good. Tipped around, picked up by McMullen. Puts up a 5-foot jump, no good. Ball comes out, batted around. Bailey picks her up. Vanessa lays her back in. We had a good sequence of board work that trip. Hampshire quickly back down. Duncan over to Runyons, puts one up. Give her 2. Candy with 4. 25-11. We're inside of a minute. McMullen working out front over to Bailey, trying to find Foster on the post. Back over to Benefield. She had baseline, didn't take it. McMullen working, took up an 8-foot jump. In, no good. Foster gets a rebound, and she's held by Amy Hughes as she goes up to put the ball back in. Amy's first personal. It's only the 5th team foul. That's going to bring Anisha Mabry in for the Summertown girls. Rebecca Chapman back in and Star Tungett back in. She's going to come in for the shooter. Shonda Foster going to the line for 2. 25-11. We've got 30 seconds remaining to halftime. It's no good. Ball comes off to Hampshire. It looks like they're going to get the last shot. 25-11, 25 seconds. All in the corner to Hughes. Puts one up. Cleared by Foster. Summertown back on the run. 18-17. We're nearing halftime. Looks like Summertown's going for 1. Foster 22 feet out. 11, 10, 8, 4, 3. Benefield making a move. Puts one up. Somebody's hanging on her arm, and she goes up with 1 second. Michelle Morton picks up personal number 1. That's going to bring Star Tungett in as Alicia Benefield goes to the line to shoot 2 with 1 second remaining until halftime. Alicia has 4 first half points thus far. It's no good. And as the first half comes to an end, Summertown 26, Hampshire 11. Community Bank and Trust would like to take this opportunity to let the people of Lawrence County know that we appreciate our customers. The Community Bank and Trust offers a complete line of banking services with competitive rates of interest on all money market and certificate of deposit accounts, as well as low interest rates on all type loans. We invite you, the people of Lawrence County, to visit our main office on North Locust in Lawrenceburg or the Summertown branch and discuss your financial needs with our friendly personnel. So for personalized service, come to Community Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Scott's Grocery, George and Kilmer offer a full line of everyday groceries, BP brand gas, cigarettes, and tobacco. We make sandwiches of all types. We specialize in pizza, and we make pizza in a variety of combinations. You can call ahead or order while you wait. That's Scott's Grocery, 964-2306, located on Highway 20 in Summertown. Scoring rundown for the first half. Summertown with 26 points. Vanessa Bailey with 11. Alicia Benefield 5. Gina Skinner 2. Shonda Foster 4. Brandy McMullen with 4. Hampshire with 11. Michelle Morton 2. Candy Runyons 4. Rebecca Chapman 3. And Ellen Riley 3 for the Hampshire as they put the ball in play as we start this third quarter. Summertown's into a zone defense, back over on the right wing to Runyons, trying to find somebody. Riley on the low post, lays one up. And her first field goal of the night. 26-13, they cut the lead in half. Hampshire also into zone defense. And the post to Bailey. Vanessa puts one up. It's no good. Ball comes off strong to Jamie Ryder. Hampshire may be on a run. Runyons puts one up. No good. Riley brings her off. Lays her up. No good. Riley again, and Bailey. This time we're going to give her to White. Ellen don't have the touch this far. If she gets it, Summertown could be in trouble. Benefield back over to McMullen to Marshall. Tammy is still scoreless tonight, which is unusual. Into the low post, Vanessa puts one up. It rolls around and falls in. 28-13. Quickly over to Runyons, back over to Duncan, puts one up. Give her 2. Gina's foot was on the line, so we'll give her 2. 28-15. Shonda Foster with an 8-foot jump, no good. Vanessa with a rebound, no good. Ball batted around, picked up, give her to White. Hampshire working the ball around the perimeter over to Runyons, puts one up, no good. Benefield picks up the long rebound. Summertown on the run. It's 5-on-5. We're going to slow it down way outside. Into the low post to Foster, back over. 3 seconds. Hung too long. Gina Duncan working out front. Summertown still in their zone defense. We're laden with foul problems. Ball comes into Riley. Ellen makes her move, and Shonda Foster picks up her 3rd foul. Looked like the first half Hampshire was content to go outside. In this second half, they're going to the middle to Riley. She's going to produce. Ball comes into Hampshire, into Riley, and Shonda picks up personal number 4. Hanging on her arm 35 feet from a basket. Personal number 4, team number 2. Rebecca Chapman in for the Hawks, and Gina Skinner for the Eaglettes. Ball comes around, they're working outside. Summertown still in their zone defense. Trying to find Riley in the middle. They can't find her. She's triple teamed. Now they get her about 12 feet from the basket, puts her up. It rolls, no good. Ball batted around, picked up by Ryder. Riley puts here another one. 7. 4 quick points. 28-17. They've cut the lead to 11 with 5 minutes. 3rd period. Tammy Marshall working 25 feet out, back over. Trying to find the post. Benefield cut off. Well, we'll foul away from the ball. Candy Runyons picks up personal foul number 2. Tammy puts up a 25-foot set and no good. And Gina Ducking clears for the Hampshire girls. Trying to find Riley in the post. Over to Chapman, puts one up. Rebecca's on the board with 5 off of Coach Rusty Brewer's bench. 28-19, they're inside 10 now. Vanessa on the high post, puts one up, it rolls, kind iron. 15 points, 30-19. Just a shade past 4 minutes remaining third period. Double teamed into Riley. She makes a move back over on the outside to Runyon. She makes her move, cut off on the high post. Riley puts up an 8-foot jump. Gina Skinner with personal number 4. It's going to bring Delana Burleson in for the Summertown girls. And also Melissa Embler, as Ellen Riley goes to the line to shoot 2. No good. Ellen's 2 for 8. 2 for 9 as Vanessa comes out with a strong rebound. Low post to Burleson. She's triple teamed over to Benefield. She drives in the middle. And Melissa Embler stops her cold in her tracks. Team foul number 2. Marshall tries to feed Bailey, has the ball tucked, picked back up. We have a tie ball, give her back to Red. Coach Rusty Brewer's squad is set by the flu. He has 2 or 3 girls out. 1 or 2 of them are their regular players. Sees a whole lot of action, so this affects his rotation for tonight. Summertown still has Jackie Garland out. She was out with a strained knee. Marshall over to Bailey, back over to Tammy on the low post to Burleson, and Delana records her first 2, 32-19. We played 5 minutes of the third period with 3 to go. Into Riley. She opens up the lane for Ryder, and Benefield brings her off. Two minutes, 51 seconds remaining in the third period. It's 32-19. Bailey lets the ball get away from her. We pick her up. We're going to give her to White this trip. It's going to bring Olivia Whiteside into the game for the Hawks. And Burleson puts up an 8-foot turnaround. It's long, no good. Embler comes off for the rebound, and Brandy McMullen hanging on her back. It's only the first personal for Brandy. That's the 4th team foul. 2 minutes, 37 seconds, third period. Hampshire on the attack. Into the front court with Whiteside, working 25 feet out. Finds Riley on the high post. She's got to get rid of it. Back over to Whiteside, making her move into Riley once again. She rolls to the left. Triple team. This time Delano's hanging on. Riley's double, triple team in that middle. Hampshire set to put the ball in, dunking into Riley. She takes a 16-footer, no good. Ball comes off to Embler, and we got a push. Melissa Embler pushing on the rebound. That brings Anisha Mabry off of Coach Odom bench, and here comes Amy Hughes. Brandy McMullen working all the way up. Marshall feeds Bailey on the low post. She puts up an 8-foot turnaround. Give it to her. That was a fine feed from Tammy Marshall. Summertown back into the man-to-man. Whiteside has the ball stripped away. Picked up by Benefield. Alicia running. She's going to slow her down 30 feet out into Mabry. Puts up a 5-foot jump. No good. And Amy Hughes is on Anisha Mabry's back. Oh, Anisha Mabry is on Amy Hughes' back. 34-19 with a minute and a half, third period. Runyon's making a move. Somebody's holding on the way. Tammy Marshall, personal foul number 4. That's going to send Candy Runyons to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. It's short, no good. Long rebound. We're going to run her down. Summertown picks her up. Minute 13. Into Mabry, low post to Bailey. Vanessa puts one up. We're going to count it, and she's fouled by Candy Runyons. That gives Vanessa 19 of the 36 points. Chance for the three-point play. It's good. 37-19. We're inside of a minute. Third period. Hampshire hadn't found any kind iron here tonight. Everything's either been long or short. They hadn't got to roll a single trip. Ball comes into Riley. Give and go. Give her 9. 37-21. Riley's averaging 17 a game. She only had 3 in the first half. She's picked up 6 points here in this third period with a half a minute to go. It's like Coach Odom and Coach Willard instructing one shot till half, till the quarter. (18, 17, 15). Vanessa makes a move, puts up an 8-foot jump. It's good. 5, 4, 3. And as the third quarter comes to an end, Summertown 39, Hampshire 21. Bypass pools number 1 in Columbia and bypass pools number 2 in Lewisburg. Travis and Shirley Roden offer a full line of swimming pool needs. We design, install, and provide a full range of upkeep and service for your pool. We have above the ground, in the ground, or fiberglass pools. We invite residentials as well as commercial customers. We sell all kind of swimming pool chemicals and supplies and accessories. So for any swimming pool need, call 359-1338 in Lewisburg or 381-5101 in Columbia. We're open 6 days a week. These Summertown High School cheerleaders, we need to get them on tonight. They're led by senior Carla Mitchell. Kim Lyons is a junior. Retica Dial is a junior. Julie Long is a junior. Candy Ayers is a junior. Dana Stutz a junior. And Shell Bradburn is the sophomore of the Summertown Eagle cheerleaders, which do a good job at our basketball games. Whiteside puts one up as we start the fourth period. Ball comes off. Give her back to Hampshire. Hampshire set to make a move into Runyons, back trying to find Riley in the middle. Ball batted around, give her a jump ball, give her to White. 39-21. Into the post to Vanessa. She makes a move, puts up an 8-foot jump. It's short. It's tapped. We're going to give her back to the Eaglettes. We're 30 seconds into this fourth period. Summertown pulled back out to an 18-point lead. Anisha Mabry puts one up, and Amy Hughes is on her arm for personal number 2. That's going to send Initial to the line for 2. Short. It's no good. Hampshire clears. Duncan working out front, trying to make a move. She's trying to find Riley on the post, but she's not there. Over on the baseline, intercepted McMullen. She's leading the field. She's going all the way. Are we 4 for 4? A little unusual. We're 4 for 4 from the layup department tonight. That's a big improvement. Looking good. Hampshire bring her back over in the corner. Back over to Whiteside. Cut off the baseline. Mabry picks the ball up for Summertown. Trying to clear over to Bennyfield. They're on the run. 3 on 5. We're going to settle it down 30 feet out. 6:42. It's 41-21. On the high post of Mabry. She's trying to find somebody. McMullen shoots a 12-foot jump. Brandy has 8 big points tonight. 43-21. Runyons puts up a 20-foot set. It's no good. Riley brings the ball off, lays her up. She's in double figures. (43-23), 6:08, fourth period. Hampshire still in the zone defense, traveling. Michelle Morton and Jamie Ryder checking back in for Coach Rusty Brewer. His team with an 11-9 record, trying to improve to 12-9. They're in this tough District 11. And Delana Burleson hanging on for personal foul number 4. It's going to send Hampshire to line to shoot 2 with 5:48. Fourth period. Michelle Morton with 2 points in the first period is back to the line to shoot 2. That's 4 on the night, 43-25. Bennyfield cut off by Riley. Intercepted by Morton. Ball comes into Runyons, driving the baseline. She's cut off, feeds her back out front. Intercepted by McMullen. She's going to lay one up. Brandy's double figures. 45-25. Hampshire's in a full court press. Ball comes in the middle. They break it to Mabry in the middle. She travels. .509, fourth period, 45-25. Morton puts one up from 22 feet, no good. McMullen brings her off. Pushing her up the floor strong, but she's going to be cut off at three-point line. Back over to Burleson, trying to find Bailey. Vanessa dribbles it off her foot, puts one up. And Gina Duncan hanging on her arm as she goes up for two. That's going to send Vanessa Bailey to the line to shoot two. Vanessa with 22 points is leading scorer on the floor tonight. Runyons clears for the Hampshire Hawks, and they're on the move. Offensive foul. Personal number 4 on Candy Runyon. She's trying to drive the baseline. It was sealed. Hampshire into the full court press. Ball comes into the ball handler. Back to Bailey. We had the girl in the middle. We didn't see her open. 4:22, 45-25. Into Bailey, takes a 5-foot jump. It's no good. Ball bat around, give her a red. Ball comes into Riley, and Anisha Mabry is hanging on her backside. That's going to send Ellen Riley to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Tammy Marshall, Shonda Foster, and Gina Skinner. A whole new front line coming in for these Summertown Eaglettes. As Ellen Riley goes to the line to try to add to her 11 points. That's the first kind roll they've had the entire basketball game. She's within 4 of her average. Also has 7 rebounds. Riley intercepts in backcourt. Double team, clears her out to Morton. Back over in the corner, Runyon. She's cut off on the baseline again. Back on to Riley on the post, making her move. Lays the one up. Give it to her. 45-29, 3.5 minutes. Ball intercepted, put up by Morton. And Gina Skinner just fouled out of the basketball game. D&D Grocery and Center. David and Diane Bailey is your one-stop shopping center. We're open at 5:30 each day. We have a full-line snack bar with pizza, old-fashioned hamburgers, and snacks. D&D is your headquarters for hunting and fishing license. We have a full line of boats and pipe fittings and nuts. So for any need, come to D&D Grocery in Center. Fox's Sporting Goods, 711 North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg, has several services that we can do for you. We silk screen jackets, caps, and t-shirts. We have computer programming. We sell trophies and plaques, and we also do our own lettering in-house. If you have a problem finding large or small sizes in any uniform, come to Fox Sporting Goods or call Ronald at 766-0313. Be it basketball, baseball, football, soccer, or any sporting item or uniform can be found at Fox Sporting Goods. These uniforms these Summertown Eaglettes are wearing tonight came from Fox Sporting Goods, as well as the uniforms of the state champion baseball team, Summertown Eagles. Michelle Morton at the line to shoot. No good. 3:29, it's 45-29. This is a game of many runs. Ball comes off to Marshall. Summertown has to protect the ball 3.5 more minutes. And Michelle Morton picks up personal number 2 as she's hanging on. That's going to send Alicia Benefield back to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Alicia's 2 for 4. Ball cleared for Hampshire. Out front to Runyon. She's going to drive a baseline, lays her up. Candace has 2 more. Hampshire into the full court press. The ball hadn't touched the floor, and the Marshall takes an 8-foot jump. Tammy's first 2 points of the night comes with 2 minutes 58 seconds remaining in the ball game. Duncan goes up for 1, no good. Riley clears off. She's got somebody hanging on her, lays her up and in. 47-33 cuts the lead to 14 with 2:40. Riley over to Duncan. Hampshire working the front court, 2.5 minutes. Driving the baseline, puts her up, it rolls short. Shonda Foster comes out with a rebound. Hampshire's still in the zone. Marshall making a move, finds Foster loose underneath. The basket's good, and she's fouled. That's going to send Shonda to the line to shoot for the 3 points. She has 6 points, makes it 49-33. Stretch the lead back out to 16. Hampshire clears. They're bringing her back. We're inside 2 minutes. 49-33. Runyon's where they're cut off the baseline. Has the ball intercepted by McMullen. She going all the way, lays her up. No good. Long rebound to Marshall. Up to Bailey. Vanessa rolls one in. Minute and a half, 51-33. Comes into Riley. She makes a move, puts the one up. 19. It's 16 points in the second half for Ellen. I knew we wouldn't keep her down all night. She's too good of a ball player for that. We're inside of a minute. Summertown working the perimeter. Back to Marshall and to Bailey. Over to Benefield. Got to loose underneath. Riley blocks. Give her back to White. Star Tungett and Stephanie Davenport checks in for the Summertown girls. Benefield working out front, guarded closely, double teamed, over to Marshall. Gonna put up an 8-foot run. That's 4 points for Tammy. Ball comes into Runyons, and Runyons is fouled by Star Tungate. She makes her move for the basket. It's going to send Candy to the line to shoot 2. Candy has 6 points. She's 2 for 3 from the line. (53-37). Dickey's Janitorial Service of Columbia, Charlie Wright, the owner. For any type house cleaning, call Dickey's Janitorial Service. We will completely clean your house or place of business, and we'll clean the carpet, the walls, the window, and every other dirty spot. We're more than willing to come to Lawrence County to do our cleaning. So for a free estimate, call 381-5805. We'll clean one time or on a regular basis. So for any type janitorial service, call Charlie Wright at 381-5805, day or night. Well, we have a tie ball with 12 seconds remaining. This trip going to give her back to Hampshire with 12 seconds, 53-37. And as the ball game comes to an end, 53-37. The scoring rundown tonight for the Hampshire Hawks: Michelle Morton with 4 points, Gina Duncan with 2, Candy Runyons 8, Rebecca Chapman 4, 5, and Hampshire was led by Ellen Riley with 19 points, 8 rebounds for 37 points tonight. For Summertown, Alicia Benefield 5 points, Gina Skinner 2, Shonda Foster 6, Tammy Marshall 4, Delana Burleson 2, Brandy McMullen double figures with 10, and Summertown led with 24 points from Vanessa Bailey. The scoring rundown at the stops at the end of the first quarter: Summertown led 15-2. Hampshire couldn't get things going early. Halftime is 26-11. At the end of 3, 39-21, and the final score: Summertown coming away a victor, 53-37 over the Hampshire Hawks. We'll be right back. Coach Anita Odom, it's good to have another victory tonight, isn't it?
It sure was. It's good to have a victory, but it's also good to play well for a change. The last 2 games we've played, we've struggled very much, both offensively and defensively, and I told the girls in the locker room, not only am I proud of the win, but for a more up-paced game and a more defensive level game, too, that we played.
Yeah, we played up-tempo all the way in the first half. I noticed we shut Ellen Riley down, the big girl. She only had 3 points at halftime. Of course, she came in with 19 for the ball game, but she pretty well sewed the ball game up in the first half, and she only had 3 points. I thought that spoke well of your aggressive defense.
Yes, our defense really was a little bit off tempo when we played them up there. Seems like we didn't hustle enough. The last 2 games, our stance has been relaxed, just not enough hustle overall. Of course, we've had some sickness, and we still have a little bit of sickness on our team, but we seem to be recovering a little bit.
What about Jackie Garland? Is she still down?
She's at home in bed. She has been for 2 days, and she's struggling. Her chest is really hurting her. Gina's still pretty sick and coughing a lot, and several others are still coughing a lot when they get hot, so it just takes a while to get over it.
There's another factor that we did well tonight. I guess about as well as we've done all year. We hit layups. To my count, we hit 5 out of 6 layups tonight.
I think that came also from a more alertness of what was going on, both with their defensive player and where the ball was. We seemed to take possession of the game and make them play our game for a change.
Yeah, that looked good into that, but that really aggressive defense, I thought, turned the entire ball game around, and we took command early.
Yes, we did. I hope we can pick up here and use the next 2 games we have for this week and next week for our upcoming district tournaments. We've got still some work to do, but maybe we can get the execution going for us.
Well, we're going to be seeded second in the tournament, I believe, but third and fourth really hadn't been set yet, has it?
I believe our loss to Clifton the other night set 3rd place for them. Yes.
Oh, if let Clifton be 3rd place, that'd mean we had to play Clifton probably first round.
Right. We'll probably play Clifton and then a last tournament game with Waynesboro.
Well, let's get by Clifton, then hopefully we can handle Waynesboro, because maybe they won't beat us 3 times in 1 year.
I hope not.
Of course, hadn't anybody else beaten them so far, number 1 ranked team in the state, so it's always a challenge. Mount Pleasant went down there tonight, and they probably scored 100 points tonight.
We'll take care of our team and see what comes up when we get to tournaments. Thank you.
All right, good to see you, and we'll be seeing you one more time this year.
Thank you.